What is up, guys? This is TSG Comics, and I'm back. I'm back in the flesh with a new video. I know y'all missed me. I know it's been so long. Basically, I had to move, and so I moved into my new place. I had to get situated. I got all my stuff together, and I found myself not reading comics, unfortunately. But I'm back, and I have a bunch of comics to share with you guys. It's a modest amount, just a little stack, you know. But this is actually 3 weeks worth of books. I just went and picked them up. And I'm so excited to get back into the game. It feels like it's been a long time. But I got a lot of books to show y'all, and I don't want to make this video too long, so let's just get started. We got here is X of Swords Creation, issue number 1, or X of Swords part 1, I guess you could say. Yeah, man, I think everybody's been looking forward to this book. The only thing I wasn't looking forward to was the $7 that it cost. But the cover looks cool. I decided to get this magic cover. I don't know, I just thought it was cool. Anyways, so yeah, I got that. X of Swords part 2, X Factor number 4, right here. I don't know what to expect of this. I've liked X Factor so far, actually. X Factor's actually been pretty decent. But, I don't know, it's not like my favorite book by any means, but it's a decent book, and I want to see if it's like continuing the X Factor story, or if it's kind of just going in its own path to X of Swords, kind of branching out. Like if it's a tie-in issue, or if it's continuing X Factor, you know how it is. But nonetheless, I'm still going to read it. I've gotten all the X books, and I'm going to continue getting them because it's fun. They're good books. X-Men number 12. Yeah, I read this one actually, and this one was dope. I was a little bit confused, but after a reread, I kind of read it again, and yeah, I like this one a lot. And this is kind of like a prelude to X of Swords. So, yeah, cool book, cool cover. I'm excited to get into it. Hellions 4, great book. Probably my favorite X title. One, at least in my top 3 for sure. Excalibur, issue number 12, right here. Decent book. Giant size X-Men Storm, the Alex Ross cover. Yeah, cool cover. Juggernaut Scotty Young cover. Yeah, man, I decided to get that one. The cover A was pretty cool too, but I love Scotty Young covers. Daredevil issue 22. This is the only book that I've read from this week's books, and it was alright. I mean, I don't know what it was, dude. I don't know if it's because it's been a while with Daredevil. The last issue was really dope, and Daredevil 22 was a little bit underwhelming in my opinion, but I think it wasn't Marco Cicchetto on the artwork, and that's kind of a big thing, because I love his art. Like, I feel like that makes Daredevil, in this run at least. It's like, it feels so natural for Daredevil. This one had a new artist, Mobley. I don't know who it was. It was decent. I thought it was okay. But, it was a decent issue. It just wasn't what I thought it was going to be, I guess. Venom number 28. I have not read this one yet, but I'm really looking forward to this one. I've avoided all your spoilers because I know there is something that's revealed here that everybody's talking about, but I don't want it. I'm going to read it for myself and see what it's about. Venom's been good. Thor number 7. I've read this one. Dope book. I'm kind of curious to see what's going on, like what's going on with Thor. Really, I guess, yeah, what's going on with Thor and what's going on with everybody else, like why are they able to pick up his hammer? Savage Avengers number 12. Wow, it's been like a year since this last issue came out, but I'm pretty excited to get back into this one. I've liked Savage Avengers. It's just a fun read, man. Fun, typical Marvel book. Avengers 36, Age of Khonshu. Looking forward to this one, big time. Loving this arc. Shang-Chi, issue number 1. This cover is pretty awesome. I would really like this one. I don't know anything about Shang-Chi besides he has a movie coming out here next year, maybe. Got delayed again. But I'm excited to read this because, I don't know, it seemed like a cool book. It seems interesting. And I love Kung Fu movies. Iron Man number 1, Alex Ross cover. It was okay. I've read like 3/4 of it, and it didn't really grab my attention completely. I thought it was alright. But yeah, maybe it wasn't good enough for me. I'm gonna finish it and see how it is, but it was decent from what I've read so far. I wasn't too into it. Strange Academy issue number 3. Big book. I'm looking forward to this one. I really like Strange Academy and where it's going. Mortal Hulk issue number 0. I have no idea. I don't know what this is. Is this like a prelude to Mortal Hulk or something? I don't know what it is, but I like Immortal Hulk, so I decided to just get it and check it out. Immortal Hulk issue number 37. I don't know. They already saw this, but nonetheless, Immortal Hulk number 37. I love Immortal Hulk. Definitely read it. The Immortal She-Hulk. I'm not sure what cover this is, but they didn't have the cover A, and I think that was the Joe Bennett cover, and that's the one I really wanted, but they didn't have it, so decided to get this one. This isn't a bad cover either. It kind of looks like Daniel Warren Johnson, but I can't tell. But nonetheless, I'm loving these tie-ins for Immortal Hulk. Immortal Hulk: The Threshing Place. Mike Del Mundo. Love this one. I'm excited to read this. Maestro issue number 2 right here. Man, Maestro number 1 was dope. I'm looking forward to this one for sure. And then for my last 2 Marvel books, we got Star Wars issue number 6 and Star Wars Darth Vader number 5. Yeah, looking forward to these as well. So on to my next couple books. I got DC right here. So we got Justice League issue number 53. I think it's the Doom Metal part 1. I'm just getting all the death metal tie-ins because I'm really into it, and I kind of want to see how it ties in. Normally tie-in issues are kind of hit or miss, but all the tie-ins I've noticed with this one have been really good, and I've liked all of them. They all seem to actually take part in the event. They're like not their own thing. They seem like they matter in a way, so I'm excited to check this one out. Doom Metal. Batman number 99. Batman number 98 was dope. I'm really liking Joker War so far. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Batman 3 Jokers number 2. And I got the little card in the back. But yeah, Batman 3 Jokers. First issue was awesome. Can't wait to read that. Dark Knight's Death Metal Speed Metal. Yeah, this looks super cool. The cover looks awesome. And then Dark Knight's Death Metal Multiverse's End, which I believe just came out. It looks cool. I don't know any of these characters at all, but like I said, I'm getting the tie-ins because they seem like they're interesting. And so on to my next couple books. I got some indies from the past 3 weeks. So we got Spawn issue number 310 right here. That gunslinger Spawn right there is cool. I love the Spawn covers, man. Spawn has been dope. From what I've read, I've just started getting into Spawn, but it's been decent. Bloodshot number 8. I will admit I don't know anything about Bloodshot, but I was like, man, I watched the movie. I thought it was pretty good, so might as well check this out and see what his run's about. Stillwater number 1. This is one I'm really excited to check out. Chip Zdarsky has been killing it on Daredevil. Besides this last issue, I don't know what it was. I just didn't really dig it, but once I found out he has a new indie coming out, I had to check this one out for sure. The cover looks awesome. 7 Secrets issue number 2. So the first issue was pretty dope. Decided to check this one out and get the second one and see how it is. And then Once in Future number 11. Not gonna lie, I just hopped on the hype train for Once in Future. I heard a lot about it. I got the first 4 issues and I liked it, but I dropped it because I wanted to make room for other books. But I've heard so much about this run and how like it's gotten progressively better throughout each issue, which it did. And this cover is literally fire. It's fire. I had to check it out. I think I'm gonna hop back on and check it out because Once in Future it was really good, and I'm excited to get back into it because everybody's talking about it. That Texas Blood number 4. I've loved this issue or this run so far. It's been good. It's kind of a slow burn, but it's interesting. I don't know what it is. It's just the atmosphere of the book that's really gets you. It's not anywhere in Texas that I've lived. It seems like more like Central Texas, but still, it's cool. I like that it's about Texas, and I like that the atmosphere is very, southern. It's a cool book. So Kanto Volume 2, Issue number 2. This is the one. I've read this one, and yeah, Kanto 2 it's such a fun book, man. Kanto, you can just tell his confidence has grown so much since Kanto Volume 1. You see how he's grown as a character and how he's kind of a leader. He's like not even a self-appointed. He's just kind of, he freed all his friends and now everybody looks up to him, and he kind of plays that part like he has to. He's Kanto, and he plays it really well, and it's fun to watch him, you know, be the leader of this group of his friends and go on this adventure to save all of the little knights. I don't know what they're called, but you know what I mean. It's a good book, man. I love Kanto. It's so fun. And then last but not least, Department of Truth, issue number 1. I've read this one, and man, this was a dope book. I really like Department of Truth. The artwork at first, I was like, I don't know how I feel about it. But then as I read the book and I kind of felt, you know, vibed with the tone a little bit, I was like, okay, this really fits. It grew on me a lot because the tone of the book really matched the art style, and I kind of understood why they chose this artist, Simmons, as the artist for this book, because it makes sense. Dope book, interesting ending. I did not know what was going on at first, but it kind of eases you into the story, and I really am looking forward to the next issue of this one. But yeah, that's it for my pool. That was a lot of books, I know, but I have a lot of reading to do. I really need to get caught up on. I'm glad to be back finally, man. It didn't feel right to not be posting on YouTube, but I'm excited to be back in the game. Thanks for checking out my video. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And yeah, y'all have a good day. Peace.